All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me just move this here. Happy Friday, everyone. We've got through another week on gold, another week in the markets, getting ticked off here. Hope everyone's had a good week. See if we can end the week off strong. Reading outside, I don't know if you can see here. It's beautiful outside. You gotta see. Beautiful blue skies outside here. Let me brighten it up a bit. Let me brighten this up a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Yeah, it's cold. Cold here as well. Let's just have a look at the news, guys, before we do anything. I'm gonna have a look at Forex Factory quickly. What do we have today? We have durable goods 130. Nothing really too much. Yeah, shorts are looking good. 4 hour did just close. 4 hour did just close bearish on gold. Let me just have a look at market AI here. Yo, brother, what up, man? What up, what up? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Let me just have a quick look at the news. FOMC and yes, that's right. Non-farm payroll next week. Yeah, good spot, man. Good spot. What we got next week? Wow, yeah, lots on the calendar. And GDP on Wednesday. Jolts on Tuesday. GDP on Wednesday. PCE on Thursday. And NFP on Friday. Damn, that's going to be a crazy week. It's gonna be a crazy week next week. It's also the final week of July. So yeah, it'll be a pretty crazy week next week. Let me just have a look at the fundamentals. What we got here? What we got here? Market AI. Gold prices hovered near 33.70 with short-term bullish trend, but faced profit-taking pressure due to the stronger US dollar and easing trade tension following US and Japan and US and EU tariff agreements. There is I did see there's some geopolitical tensions between Thailand and Cambodia, but it doesn't really look like gold has any interest in that, to be honest. I did see that today, actually. I feel like there's some strikes happening in Thailand and Cambodia, which is pretty crazy. Anyone who's based over there, I hope everyone is safe, because it's pretty crazy what's going on over there. But it just doesn't look like it has any interest into the markets here on gold whatsoever. Let me just share my screen. So what we got? Yeah, nothing on the calendar. See what we get here. See what we get here for gold for the day. Yeah, Trump about having a little tip. Yeah, they've been having a little tiff all week, man. That's why gold's been having such crazy moves to start the week. Yeah, they've been having a lot of tiffs. Hi, Aaron. Hey, man. Did you also switching time zones on TradingView while you travel? No, I'm always off London time, man. My charts here are always set to London time. Wherever I am in the world, I'm always trading off London time, man. Been a sell for 6 hours. Nice, Eric. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. So yeah, let's have a look at what we got for the day. There's nothing too much scheduled in. Let me just log into the Topstep accounts here. Let's have a look. So, obviously we had a very, very decent bearish closure yesterday. Nice bearish closure, holding this resistance. A little bit of a pullback in Asia, and now looking like we're going to continue selling off into lows and back down into 33.50 here today. tap into previous day lows, and then, you know, the lower we push, look at this weekly. This weekly is almost flipping bearish, which after this was you know, an incredibly bullish candle, you know, we've just completely wicked all the way back down. Like this wick here on this weekly time frame is insane. 780 tick wick. Good morning, man. Good morning. 780 tick wick is huge. Like, this is massive. This is going to be, you know, one big huge liquidity wick, and this month is going to start to have a bit of a rollover. I mean, anything's possible, especially with the amount of news that we have, especially with the amount of news next week. Yeah, you guys everyone else can see my screen on Zoom? Everyone else on Zoom, you guys can see it? All good? See, I'm not sure I can fix it. Maybe try and leave and rejoin again, man. See if that works. It should be all good. Let me just have a look. Wait, maybe if I stop sharing and reshare it. Let me see. Let's see. Hey Dossie, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Good to have you tuning in, man. Welcome back. So yeah, big daily rejection. Sorry, weekly rejection here. There we go. Nice, man. Nice. I'll have a look at the trade as well, man. So daily time frame. You know, we did close. Just let me zoom back. We did close nice and bearish yesterday. You know, we did try and hold this resistance, but it looked like we're gonna come and squeeze these previous day lows, which, you know, could actually be a nice short. 4-hour time frame here in the Asian session. Grab lows closed bullish. We came up and we tagged our initial liquidity level from the Asia market call. You know, I said to you guys, if you're buying from here, we're targeting here, but this is a great break even. And there was actually a really, really nice buy here. Once this grab lows and closed bullish, this was a really, really nice buy opportunity here in Asia. You'd be looking to target these highs here for about an 80 tick move. But like I said in the Asian market call, as soon as you hit this first liquidity level, break even. You end up tagging the highs and then selling off pretty well. So I would like to continue selling gold today. But looking like where we're at intraday, we're kind of hovering some support here. Looking like you can have a bit of a pullback. But the 4 hours did, you know, previous 4 hour nice and bearish. So we're looking like we're going to come down and tag previous 4 hour lows. Hourly time frame, not really saying too much. You know, you grab lows, close bullish. Not really a fake out though, to be honest. We have intraday resistance being formed here. A lovely buys yesterday in the New York session. Intraday support, broke, resistance, push lower, broke, resistance. So intraday resistance here, intraday support being formed here. So a little bit of range in here. We can probably just adjust this a little bit like this. Got a little bit of resistance here. Intraday support being formed here, which was a very, very, very nice fake out level from yesterday. So I think if we can break this range, great. If gold breaks above, you know, I'm not opposed to looking for a pullback on gold. But if we break below, I also wouldn't mind shorting gold into 33.50. So I have a bit of a neutral bias today on gold, to be honest. I want to be reacting to whichever way the intraday time frame is breaking out. You know, if we break above here, you know, great. We got longs up into these highs from New York yesterday. If we break below, cool. We got yesterday's low and 33.50, which closure below, maybe even breaking this low here, down into here, 64 ticks, amazing. Closure above, you know, really, really, really big range, really, really big range. Can we short that 30? Which one, man? This current one? I mean, I wouldn't personally. You're grabbing lows, holding support, holding resistance. I would let the markets break out a bit. Previous hour, we did close bullish as well. I think if we look at it from this time frame, you know, this would be a very logical place to short. Back up here, personally. Let's have a look at trade from Asia, man. Let's have a look. So would this be a valid play today? Tapped into the highs for an evening star. Daily bearish bias. Sounds good already, man. So you got short on the 30. Yep, I like that, man. I like that. So you're looking for shorts from here, right? Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. The nice thing is also here would have been a nice liquidity target as well. Definitely, man. That would have been a great short. like you say, following the daily bias, evening star play, and you also grab the liquidity level. Yeah, definitely. I like that shot. That was a great shot. That was a very, very nice shot. Yeah, I really like that trade, man. It's a great trade. And again, you know, biggest thing he said, you're following the daily bias, which is good. Daniel, what up, man? What's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Happy Friday to you too, man. Are you moving overseas? When are you moving? Moving on the 4th of August, which is first time here in the Evening Star. Cool, man. They play out all the time on gold. Yeah, like a Morning Star, but it's the highs, man. Exactly, absolutely. I'm leaving on the 4th of August. So, one more full week, which is crazy. Been in Australia for basically 3 years, and yeah, we're heading off on the 4th, man. Yep. Leave me from the Gold Coast. Yeah, I am, man. Best of luck. Thank you, Dossie. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. I'll show you a good example, man. I'll show you a good example. That was a pretty decent one yesterday. The reason these morning and evening star plays work so well is because typically the middle candle is the liquidity grab. And it's also a lower time frame head and shoulders. You guys on Zoom, if you go back and watch on the WOP course, the video from the trading retreat, I dive into these a lot. And, you know, there's a few reasons why a morning and evening star is so powerful. It's not just because it's a morning and evening star. There's a few reasons. And it kind of follows our liquidity plan very, 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 very well. You'll have to watch it. Did I miss out? What did I miss? What did I sense? There's when you say last night, Daniel's stream last night was awesome. Why do I think it's not from a trading perspective? not from a trading perspective, but why do I feel like there's something else happened that I missed? I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back and watch it. Oh, you didn't. How do I put it down in timeout? We've spoken about this, man. Back off. I don't want to talk about it too much in it. Now I'm trading the futures, man. Trading the futures. Just do the analysis here. Are we trading the futures? Just do the analysis on the currency chart. But yeah, execute the futures. Send it. Oh, missed out. I got FOMO. I have to watch it back. Let me see if I can find a evening. Oh yes, I'll show you. We got time here on gold. If gold breaks below, guys, we got shorts. Fantastic. Evening star play. You know, here's a great one as well. Here's a really nice one. You reject, you liquidate the highs, you retest, you pull back. You want to be looking for them above liquidity levels. You know, if you're looking for shorts, then you want to be looking for the evening stars. If you're looking for longs, then you want to be looking for morning stars below liquidity levels. I think the best time frame to look for them is on the 4 hour. You can get great trades. Look at this, and this is the one that we spoke about on Tuesday as well. This 4 hour morning star was amazing, amazing. Yeah, there is. Yep, there is, man. Gonna grab the highs right now. Yep. You were trying to almost form like a morning one here, but it looks like we're gonna break back downside, which is what I'd like to see, to be honest. I do prefer gold shorts today. I do prefer gold shorts. Do you like the 1 hour liquidity on gold at 6 a.m.? Let's have a look, man. 1 hour liquidity at 6 a.m. Which level, man? It's only 6:22 London time. Uh, 400. I think 500 is good, to be honest, man. I think 500 is good. Yeah, I'd say yeah. If I had a 50, I would set my day loss limit until you get the buffer up. Yeah, I'd set it at 500 personally, because that should give you at least, like, you know, if you're trading one mini, you know, you could take a 40 tick loss. 50 ticks, you know, sometimes you do have to give your trader a little bit of breathing room. 50 ticks, yeah, I think 50 is good, man. 50 is good that, you know, you're not gonna blow it. You know, you're not gonna hit that every day, every time you have a losing trade. But at worst case scenario, $500, yeah, I think that's good, man. Yep. Yeah, you can make it push back up. Yeah, I do prefer the longs. I prefer a pullback on gold, but then I look at this 4 hour and I go, wow, that's a pretty bearish 4 hour close. So yeah, we may come down and liquidate previous 4 hour lows before we see this pullback. Past 2 evals, let's go, man. Beautiful work, good job, man. I can honestly, I can see gold from both areas right now. You know, this has been a huge sell-off here on gold, with no real significant pullbacks. You know, even when you had this drop down here, you know, even here, it didn't even retrace like 30%. So now if you take this new low, you know, there's been no significant pullbacks at all. Gold's just been, you know, just getting smashed lower. Absolutely smashed lower. Which, again, you know, you don't want to just be you don't want to be just predicting pullbacks. Although I do like pullbacks, yeah, it's just been getting sold off so hard. And that's kind of one thing I was looking for London yesterday. You know, yesterday in London we were looking for pullback buys, but it took until the New York session. Remember we said yesterday gold to come back and pull back into these areas. It came into the New York session once you had this huge hourly fake out. Buying this 3 p.m. candle was a 100-tick move, which was very, 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 very nice. Very, very nice. Before then you ranged, came up, grabbed the highest, little sell-off here in Asia. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me too much to see us come up and test these highs one more time. Platform, that's Market AI, man. Market AI. Just a fundamental website. A lot more room to trade. Yeah, huge. If GC is near liquidity target, but there isn't much volume, would you still take the trade? It depends on your targets, man. It depends on your targets. If it's near a liquidity target, it depends on how close it is. Like, let's say if gold, you know, came all the way up here and I was trying to buy up into this high, would I buy it from here? Well, not really, because, you know, the risk reward still has to make sense. So I'd have to see, you know, a pullback before then I would take it. If I'm trying to trade into a liquidity level, but it's only like 10, 15 ticks into the liquidity level, then it's probably not worth it. You'd rather wait to see how you react around the liquidity level before potentially trading out of it. Yeah, it kind of depends on if the range is actually if the range is actually worth it or not. Where's my background music? There we go. I got it for free, Clays. I got it for free. I believe maybe around 50, maybe. Let me see here, man. Yeah, 41 a month, man. 41 a month. Realistic profit target goals. Hope you stay funded. Yep, absolutely, man. Realistic goals. That's all you need, man. You're not shooting for the moon. You know, if you want to get funded and stay funded, you know, you just want to take your consistent hits out the markets, keep the losses small, and that's how you get the payouts, man. You get the payouts swinging for the moon. You look for consistency, and yeah, you take your consistent gains out of the markets, and you keep the losses small, and you reward yourself. Why is this there? That shouldn't be there. Absolutely. Let's have a look at NQ, because NQ has been moving nice recently. I've seen NQ move nice recently around this time. Actually, I think more around 7. Let's have a quick look at NQ, because gold's... we've got time on gold. I want to see this 30-minute candle, which is 2 minutes away. So NQ is starting to create a bit of a range at the highs. Where are we? Where's my levels? I've lost my levels on NQ. Have I lost my levels? Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll do some new levels here on NQ. Hey, I see your strategy is similar to the CRT strategy. I don't know what that is, unfortunately, man. I've never heard of that. CRT strategies. I'm not too sure, man. Bit of a weird close yesterday on NQ. You know, you're holding this big, massive resistance. You've had 1, 2, 3, 4 daily rejections of these highs. To me, it's looking like you can have a bit of a pullback. The only thing is, though, you don't really want to just short a pullback. But you've already came up. You've liquidated these triple top highs. CRT, yeah, I don't know what CRT is. Let me Google this. CRT strategies. I don't know what this is. Candle range theory, is that it? I'm not too sure, man. Not too sure. Candle range theory, yeah. Never heard of it, man. Never heard of it. Yep, absolutely. Vibes trading, yeah, 100%. Using no indicators help my trading. Yep, that's the key, man. Yeah, you can use a VWAP as well, definitely, man. Yep, absolutely. 4-hour fake out. Let me see, 30 close coming in here on gold, guys. I'll have a look at NQ here in a second. Did you just grab the highs? Yes, you did. You just grabbed highs. If you get a top wick here on gold, you may be looking for some sells here. Maybe looking for some shorts. Yeah, Daniel just exposed me there. Fake trade doesn't know the famous CRT strat. Yeah, I know, yeah, you just exposed yourself there. So decent 30-minute bearish closure there. Again, if I'm going to sell this low, I want to sell above some 5-minute highs. Let me have a look at NQ here. So NQ currently grabbing a lot of this resistance. You had a nice liquidity grab yesterday. Held some pretty decent. Yeah, 4-hour fake out. Yep, I see that now, Rob. Yep, you could be getting a 4-hour fake out. You had a nice breakout here yesterday. Came down, grab lows, closed bullish. Nice little continuation play. What have we done here in Asia? Asia. What did we do? We came up, finding some resistance for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, having a decent sell-off. The only thing with short and NQ is there's not really too much to target. There's not really too much to target here. You see these big wicks, this is, you know, huge resistance, big support. So you kind of got NQ kind of trapped in here, which I wouldn't really want to trade in. If we come up and wick out some 5-minute highs, guys, we're going to see if we can get short here on gold. I need to wick up some highs to make it worthwhile. For the record, ICT coded the whole entire markets, man. What do you mean? Even my strategy, I got all of this from ICT. He coded the whole entire markets. All of it. Every strategy ever known to man, ICT started all of them. That's a fact. That's just a known, you know, ask ChatGPT. This is a known fact. Yesterday's 230 London candle low, hitting the futures chart but not spot. Yeah, the spot should still hit it, man. Spot should still hit it. I see that as well, though. Yeah, they are a little bit off. Charts are a little bit off. But what's this? How much room is this on the futures chart? Let me see. Down into these lows. Yeah, I mean 60 ticks is not bad. Not bad. Who's ICT sounds like Neo. He is Neo, man. Nah, I don't, Liam. Nah, I used to watch it for swing trading, but no, it doesn't really tell me anything that gold doesn't already tell me, man. Like, you can kind of see if the US dollar is strong or weak by looking at gold anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really like tell me anything ahead of time. Like, I can kind of see just by looking at gold if the US dollar is bullish or bearish. So no, I don't find it helps, man. I just find it's just kind of looking at something else. It's basically just, it's that weighted by Euro USD that it's basically just looking at Euro USD. No, I stopped watching it, man. I used to watch it for swing trades, but for intraday trading, no, I honestly don't correlate gold with anything. I've never really found gold correlates with much, to be honest. Just on my YouTube, man. Just on my YouTube. Gold. Yeah. No bottom wick on NQ. Yeah, I agree. Not much. Yeah, I agree. This could. I think this could pull back a bit. Yeah, we could be talking about that on that one, man. Yeah, I can see NQ coming for a bit of a pullback, but there's just so many levels that you just keep getting bought right back up. Look at this fake out on Wednesday. Huge 4-hour fake out, but no bottom wicket, just ripped. Looks like New York would have been pretty tough yesterday. I don't know if anyone was trading NQ on New York yesterday. It looked very, very, very tough to trade. Came up, grabbed the highs, came down, grabbed the lows, held support, pushed up, down, very, very, very tough. Where in Europe based? Not 100% too sure yet, man. Still trying to sort some visas, but trying to get something sorted for Spain, man. Trying to get a visa sorted for Spain. I still have some good weather. You know, nice hour ahead of London as well. Let's have a look here on gold, guys. But yeah, still trying to get visas sorted, man. Yeah, I wanted to go visit Perth, man. I wanted to try and get down before I was going away, but unfortunately I just haven't had time. When I come back, 100%, man. Good trading times there as well, right? You know, it's... What is it, 2 hours behind... 2 hours behind me? What is it right now? What is it like? What time is it here? 3. So like, what, 1:30? Yeah, 1:30. That's amazing. Same as Bali, right? Yeah, same as Bali. Yeah. By the way, best trading times. Yeah. Yeah, 1:30. Yeah, that's good. Don't know Spanish. A little bit, man. A little bit. I'm still trying to learn it. Yeah, it looks nice, man. It looks very nice. Traded NQ today. Just had to wait for the 30-minute after the open. Decided what to do. Hit a 53-pointer. Nice, man. And a 42-point low. Amazing, man. Amazing. Gold having a bit of a pullback here. So what we're going to want to see, guys. Can drop the t-shirt off the way. Yeah, I'll get it to you, man. I'll get it to you. I haven't actually posted yet, but I'll try and get it tomorrow. 12:30, yeah, I'll hide that, man. 12:30 is a nice time. Reasons for moving or just for travel? Bit of both, man. Bit of both. Bit of travel. I just want to be back on a normal time zone, to be honest, man. I want to be trading at normal times. I want to be trading in the morning, not at like, you know, 6 p.m. at night. That's kind of that's one of the biggest reasons, to be honest. And having a better quality of life with my partner as well, because she works very long hours and drives a lot, so we don't really have a good work-life balance. Whereas in Europe we have a much better work-life balance. There's a lot of reasons, but that's the main reason, man. And tax in Australia is absolutely ridiculous, so that's also another reason. That's a whole nother subject I won't even get into. Yeah, get to trade. I think it'd be too stressful. Both trying to trade? Fuck, it wouldn't end well. I'll tell her she's too emotional to trade. That won't go down well either. Be in London, Europe next April. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Let me know when you're at for sure. I'll organise the funeral. Let's see if gold can wake some highs, guys. I want to see if we get short here. Move to USA. Oh, man, I'd love to come to USA for a bit. I think it's very, very hard for a non-US person. Yeah, Vince, it's a real shame, man. But yeah, the government tax here is is terrible, unfortunately. Oh, Tommy, that's it. Canada's my dream destination, man. That's where I'd love to go spend like a good couple of months traveling around Canada. Yeah, I think I'd love Canada. Nice nature and yeah, Canada sounds amazing. A whole US Canada trip would be amazing. Gold selling off here, guys. Oh, my laptop's gonna die. Decent sell off here on gold, guys. There's no risk to reward for me to short it here. What's our time? Switzerland. Oh yeah, man. Switzerland would be a dream. Switzerland looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In New Zealand, pretty good times for Asia and London. Yeah, 100%, man. When we were at some point in this life, yeah. Yeah, New Zealand's good times, man. New Zealand, Australia is great if you have like stuff to do during the day. Like if you have like, you know, work during the day, you can trade in the evening. It's amazing. For me personally, it sometimes just gets very draining and boring when I'm just like sat at home all day waiting to go on stream. Like it, you know, it sounds all well and good. Like you got your whole day to do what you want, but you know, when your partner's at work and I don't have friends and family here, it can sometimes be very, very mentally draining. Like it gets like 4 o'clock, you know, you're trying to wind down for the day, but you know, if you guys have family and work commitments, it's a great place to be. Oh, they have good tax in Ireland, man. Really good tax in Ireland. Switzerland, great country. Yeah, Switzerland looks beautiful, man. Get up somewhere else and live in Australia? No, it's if we wick like this, guys, I think we can pull back here. No, Australia's way too strict on that side, man. There's no getting over it here, unfortunately. They know your exact every move. That's for sure. And then I'm trying to get it set back up in Jersey, where I'm from. In where I'm from in Jersey is 0 corporation tax, so I'm not going to move back there, but I'm seeing if I can do something there. Yeah, Switzerland would be like a dream place. I don't think they have any easy visas though. Look at this, guys. This is why we don't chase this. Don't chase this. This could be a liquidity guide for a pullback. Oh yeah, you should, Dossie. It's absolutely beautiful, man. It's so nice. You should try and get to the Scandinavian countries as well. They're beautiful. Very expensive, but very, very, very nice. You get bored of the Gold Coast. No, I absolutely love the Gold Coast, man. I do love the Gold Coast. But there's only so much time you can just, you know, spend on your own waiting for the London session, you know. I do my jiu-jitsu in the morning, which is amazing. I do that every morning. But then you know, by 10 a.m. I'm like, well, what do I do now? Why do you visa from Jersey? Brexit, man. Brexit really cocked us up for us. Yeah, I've heard of that, Jabal. Yeah, I've heard of that, man. Second liquidity but not in position. Hey, still nice call, man. Nice call. What we do below these 4-hour lows is going to be very interesting. Hey, Gary, absolutely, man. Do you want me to message on Instagram? Sounds great. I'd love to come for a round. Absolutely, man. Yeah, you'll love it, Dossie, man. You'll love it, man. You'll love it. Come to Finland, yeah. I'd love to, man. I'm honestly, I'm very neutral on gold. I do like overall shorts, but I can also see gold coming for a decent pullback. It's hard for me to short this low. Now that we've came down and we've tagged previous 4-hour lows, I'm trying to see if we hold some support for a pullback. Yeah, a lot of trades in Dubai. Yeah, 100%, man. Lots in Dubai. Dubai's just not. I mean, like I said, I've never been, so Dubai might be great for some people, but I like more like greenery and nature. So I've never been, so I can't really say. But I don't think it's somewhere I would want to be living. And it's all well and good, you know, being there for like a certain amount of time of the year. But you know, when you got a girlfriend and a dog, it's not as easy as that. Are you paying, Chow? Yeah, it looks kind of choppy, man. It is. It's very choppy down these lows. I can honestly see this pulling back. Might not ever come home. Yeah, maybe, man. Oh, nice. Italy and Sicily. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, they're plus 32. Nice. Of course, business in it. Yeah, done deal, man. Done deal. See, if you look at the futures chart, you know, down into the 4-hour lows, it's 34 ticks. Which, don't get me wrong, 34 ticks isn't bad, but, you know, where's your stops? If we short gold now, you know, even if we short the previous, even if short this 30 flip, like, you know, where do we put stops? There's no real risk to reward to short from here for me personally. Switzerland, yeah, Switzerland would be beautiful, man. Corporation 9%. Yeah, wow. It's okay for 6 months. Yeah, don't most people leave Dubai when it gets to summer? Don't most people leave because it gets like too hot? You're saying you actually spend 6 months of the year there, right? You know, looking back in hindsight, the shorts at this 615, once you grabbed highs close bearish, would have been nice. But then again, you know, previous Audi did grab lows and close bullish, so hindsight's a wonderful thing. 3361, nice. 3361. Let me see, man. You got short from 3361. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that's a great entry, man. Great entry. 61, 30 ticks already. 30 ticks is beautiful, man. Oh, on spot. Oh, sorry, on spot. Yeah, about that, about the flip. Nice. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Short from 66. Yeah, beautiful. Short from, yeah, 66 is a great entry. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Like the, you know, most ideal entry was up here in Asia, like not down here. You know, you want to be short in these areas. For me personally, I don't want to be short down here. Been to buy here for 20 years. Nice, man. Nice. You'd love Switzerland. Gives you time. Yeah, man. I'd love to go to Switzerland. Switzerland would be an absolute dream. I don't think there's many visa options though. There is there. I don't think there's many. Brexit really cocked it up for us, to be honest. One of the worst decisions ever. 2 contracts. Nice. Unless anyone from Switzerland wants to get married. I'll get married for a European passport. I'll teach you trading. I'll teach you trading. You come trade live with me every day if we get married. That sounds like a pretty good trade-off. Yeah, absolutely does. Yeah, that'd be amazing, man. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah, it depends how much money they class as rich. I think rich to Swiss people is a lot. I don't think I'm on the Swiss level, unfortunately. Decent little sell-off here on gold, guys. NQ not really doing too much. NQ going to be tough in this range today. Gold is having a lovely sell-off here. Look at this, 15 sell-off. I've got one bottom, dude. Hey, man. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Passport's a passport. How many is this 15 flip? 23 ticks on this 15 flip. Yeah, Liam, I know a trader that lives in Panama. It looks very nice as well. I've never been. It looks very nice. Everything is, I think the times will be tough for our London streams. Yeah, 12:45 right now. It looks beautiful though. It looks very nice. Yeah, no corporate taxes. Yeah, that's amazing. See, that's what it's the same as me back home in Jersey. That's what it is. It's no zero corporation tax, which is very good. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Not move there, but try and somehow set it up there. $20 is $20. Don't chase it from here, guys. Don't try and chase gold here. Look at where this 4 hours at. This could find support at any point. Kind of similar to yesterday. It's a little bit of a tough area. Look at this. Could find support any minute. Yeah, it's very good. It's very hard to get, but yeah, if you're from there, it's good. Should have position 63. Is that on the futures, man? 63s? Yeah, 63 was a great entry on the futures. 63. Yeah, very nice short. I'm hoping gold does find some spots so we can actually trade London Open. Yes, sells in Asia were very nice, man. Shorts in Asia were very nice. I still do like this high. Gold's just been getting absolutely smashed to end the week here, guys. We started off with what was an incredibly just a rubber boat. That's very true. We started off to be what was an incredibly strong start to the week. You know, like 1,000 tick push up. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we've just been getting absolutely slammed on gold. You know, we're almost close to flipping bearish on this weekly, which is crazy. This weekly flips bearish, man. We could be looking for some serious pullbacks on gold next week. Yeah, the shorts on gold in Asia were very nice, man. Yep, very nice. There was nice intraday longs and shorts, to be honest. There was nice intraday longs from here, and then nice nice shorts once you kind of broke down, pulled back. People try to buy here too late, stops down below, then bam, then you push it. Yeah, gold swing shorts. Yeah, I still haven't my runners got hit on my longs. I haven't taken any Solution to your tax problem is tax evasion. Someone screenshot that and get Derek done for financial advice, please. Trying to set me up. Yeah, I haven't loaded up any more swing trades just yet. I mean, there was a nice 4 hour here. We grabbed highs and closed bearish here at this 2 p.m. Candle. But it was still a bit too early for me to anticipate such a big short. But I think next week we could get some decent swing shorts. Even to end the month. Look at this monthly. If this monthly, you look at this. This is almost holding like a evening star. You reject, you liquidate the previous monthly highs, you hold it, and then, bang, gold could be looking for a big pullback. A big pullback. Next week could be huge, especially with all the news that we have next week as well. We got a lot next week. You got FOMC statements on Wednesday. You got GDP. You got jobs releases on Tuesday. You have a lot, which could bring in some crazy volatility. Yes, for sure. Wait, what tax return? Whole tax return got on gold shorts. Yeah, absolutely, man. Gold shorts down to 3,000. There from the ATO, be careful. Yeah, we may be waiting for the London Open here, guys. We may be waiting for the London Open. This is a pretty decent sell-off here. Again, still, if you were, you look at it from this perspective. Where would you be shorting from? Well, you'd be shorting from back here in Asia. There's no reason for me to want to look to short this support. If I want to get short on gold, I want to either be short in this resistance or short in these breakout levels here. Breakout, pull back, hold it. Yeah, maybe even here, 530-ish. Again, not a bad place short. Personally, for me here, I think it's a bit too aggressive to try and short down here. There's no real risk to reward for me to want to short down here. Let me find the Topstep link. I do think we'll probably get some trades here, guys. I think we just need to let it develop a little bit. We had a good losing trade yesterday. I think we lost like 30 ticks yesterday, but it was a very, very good trade. Before then, I ended up doing what we wanted into the New York session. You guys on YouTube, there's the Topstep link where we'll go live in about 40 minutes as well. Yeah, got to respect that 50%. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, next week could be either really good or really tough. Final trading week of the month. FOMC, NFP, and all the other news. It'll be a really good week or a really crazy week. But usually, to be honest, if you have big news in the New York session, London can be good. Yeah, there's a huge one. There's a lot on gold. Gold's almost had this ridiculous move, and now it feels like gold could be creating some pretty huge ranges in here. Yeah, probably, man. I reckon as well, to be honest. I reckon as well. Do I have a 2 trade a day rule on my personal? I trade way less on my personal, man, because I use the personal more for swing trades. But still, yeah, the swing trades, because I'm trading the 4 hour time frame, don't really give me 2 trades a day anyway. I could swing trade my personal, take like 2-3 trades a month and be banking. But if I was day trading personal, yeah, 100%, man. Same rules for sure. When do you start feeling more confident in your trade? My daily bias was right, but I kept talking myself out of the trade. If you're talking yourself out of the trade, it's probably just because you're trying to trade the P&L, not the charts. Confidence comes from having trust in your plan and proving to yourself that it actually works over a long period of time. That's why, I can give you my trading plan, but you'll only be able to trade it well when you actually put it into practice for yourself and do the back testing, do the simulation, and see how well that it actually works, that you have confidence just to take the trade. You're not really scared of losing. It's more of It's a psychological thing just to, you know, if you're scared to take a trade, it's because you're too scared to take the trade, which, yeah, exactly. Like Matt just said, you know, just trade small size, trade very small size and get confident, you know. I'd rather take a trade and lose money than, you know, see a good trade come and just not do anything. Because the trades where you see a good trade coming up and you don't take and it wins, that's when you take the next trade and then start revenge trading. I would rather take a loss than just watch markets play and do nothing. That's why they go. Yeah, micros. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice one, Quinn. Have a good weekend, man. Have a good session. Yeah, trade practice as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't have to. We shouldn't all be jumping straight into live and, you know, funded accounts. Trade practice. Get confident. Hey, how many pairs did you use to trade? I used to trade all of this crap. I used to trade all of these. No, I just trade gold. I mean, taking some Nasdaq trades recently as well, but not enough to know enough about NQ yet. But yeah, mainly just gold. I've only taken NQ trade yesterday, day before, and yeah, mainly just gold. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of different pairs. Then I was swing trading as well, so you know, it wouldn't actually take me that long to go through all these and see if there was a good opportunity or not, because you're more so looking at the higher time frame. Yeah, NQ is a wild one, that's for sure. It's not one I would say even to focus on just yet. And you guys who are, you know, trying to get gold down, man, just stick with gold. What loss I trade personal? 2.5s to 5s, depends on the trade, man. Depends on the trade, depends on the runners, depends on the risk. But yeah, around 2.5 to 5s. Gold is crazy enough for me. Yeah, gold is absolutely crazy enough. Gold is crazy enough that it gives you enough time to think about the trade and make decisions where it's not going to move that fast. Whereas NQ can, you know, you try and trade NQ at the open, it's just, man, it's just way too erratic. Gold a good instrument for a beginner? Yeah, I think so. I think gold's great for beginners, you know, especially when you're focused on like 30-minute closures. Yeah, I think it's great. It has a lot of manipulation. Absolutely. That's why a lot of beginner traders don't like to trade it. But if you can understand that manipulation, yeah, gold's great. You could literally just trade 30-minute closures and hourly closure on gold and trade very well. 95 beginning, good luck to you all. Yeah, you too, man. Have a good weekend as well, man. See you next week. Yeah, I think gold's great for beginners. Absolutely. If you understand the way that it moves, yeah, you know, reduce your size and build up the confidence, get the chart time in. You know, I find gold's very, very repeatable. Yeah, I trade NQ the same way as I trade gold. Yep. To a degree, to be honest, NQ can sometimes just respect bigger levels and much nicer. Been trading only gold only for about a month. Nice. That's good. Yeah, trying to see how this hourly is going to close. This is why I don't like shorts here, guys. Outside of New York, I feel like ES and NQ are pretty good. Yeah. I agree, Liam. To be honest with you, we've been seeing some very nice moves on NQ coming at like 7 AM recently. I don't think you're going to get too much here today, but yeah, I agree. The next thing, you really get like, you know, 15, 20 points in London. Like, man, that's still great. You know? Where was London yesterday? Look at this. Nice to see a huge liquidity gap yesterday. Even this breakout here in the London session, 25 points. That's a great push. Yeah, I think let me just grab the link here. Zoom, guys, give me 2 seconds. YouTube, guys, I've just posted the link there where I tried to. Where we're going to be jumping on the Topstep stream in about 30 minutes. So no pre-London trades here for me, guys. So I think I'm going to let price develop a little bit more, and then we'll see what we get at this next 30-minute candle closure, and that will be when we jump on the Topstep stream. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. No pre-London trades for me here just yet, but I think this London Open could give us some good positions. So I'll see you guys over on the Topstep channel. Appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in, and I'll see you guys there. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.